Hi, and welcome to your workout today. Today's workout is broken up into 6 different exercises, and we're going to perform them 40 seconds each, 3 times through. So let me get to those 6 exercises. Our first one is going to be a curtsy to a squat. We're going to start with that right leg. Curtsy squat, bring that leg back into the side to a regular squat. So we're going to start on that right leg for that first set. Second exercise we have is a push-up and release. So whether in your toes or knees, I want you to go down very slow. So we're gonna go down 1, 2, 3, release into Superman, right back up into that push-up. So the down phase is the slow part. And after the release, to get back up, if you need to, you can go on those toes, but then try and challenge yourself and go down back onto while you're on those toes. So next one, we have a split lunge. So we have alternating reverse lunge here, full on if you can get that jump in there. Alternating, go ahead and get a hop in there, or just walk it back to modify. And then we have our dynamic plank with a jumping jack. So toe tap or jumping jack will occur when you're on those forearms. So 4, so it's either 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna go right, left, and back down to those jumping jacks or toe taps. And then onto our plie with the back squeeze. So arms up over your head to pull those elbows back. Chloe's getting her cardio in. And when you're doing that, I want you to focus on engaging those lats from the back. So every time you go down, pull those elbows back. Really focus on the back side squeezing. And lastly, we have our clam hip raise. So this is going to be a glute activation exercise here. I want those knees in front, not stacked directly in a line like we would do a oblique side raise here. I want you to feel the glutes. So the knees are slightly out in front. We're gonna keep the hips lifted. And then as we lift the hips even more, we're gonna open up into that clam, working both sides here. So get ready. You should already be warmed up. We are starting with the curtsy to a squat. Right leg back each time here. Make sure you load those glutes in that curtsy. Ready, right leg goes back and squat. So I want you to work on range of motion here. Can you get deeper in that curtsy? Really bending that front leg, driving through that heel. Equal weight on both legs for that squat. Really dropping those hips, keeping that chest lifted. Keep going. Good. Nice and controlled. So second set, we will go to the left, and then we'll alternate on that third set. We have 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. So down to that push up and release. So remember, whether in your knees or toes to start, we want it as slow and controlled, bring it down. As soon as we hit our full body hits, we're lifting both arms and legs, quick Superman. Bring it back up. If you need to, back on those knees to bring their body up. Ready. And we're gonna go down very slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, and bring yourself right back up. So, Superman's a quick little up release, and then right back up to those toes. Back up is faster, still with control, but going down is when I really want you to make those arms work. Go slowly down. Modify, if needed, by slowly lowering that body while you're on your knees. And right back up. So, to those split lunges. Remember, we have a jump in there, a hop, or just alternating legs back. Whatever's gonna be your most challenging move here. So remember, you're dropping that back knee, weight is on that front foot heel. 2, 1, and go. So if you have that jump in there, make sure it's a nice soft landing. Weight is in that front foot. Remember, we can get a little hop in there, or that one's gonna walk there. Or alternating reverse lunges here. Whatever's gonna be your highest intensity with good form. 10 seconds here. down to that dynamic plank. So remember, 4 toe taps or 4 jumping jacks while we're on our forearms. If you need to go beyond the knees when you're going up, down, try and come right back on those toes and go. 4 of those jumping jacks or a toe taps. Right, left, right, left. Make sure hands stacked under the shoulders, and then elbows are stacked under those shoulders. Keep that core engaged. Try not to wiggle those hips as you're going up and down. 5 seconds and we're almost there. Finish strong. Excellent. Okay. Woo. To that plie squat with that back squeeze. Really focus, pulling those elbows back, engaging that back side. Get ready. 3, arms up overhead. 2, 1, and elbows out to the side, and big back squeeze. So we're in a plie position here. Toes pointed out, about 10 and 2 o'clock. They are spread. Squeeze that back. So elbows aren't just coming to the side, they're coming back into the side. Mindful movements here. Really squeeze, a little pause, squeeze. Can you get a little lower in that plie? Woo! Lay out 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, excellent. Okay, so we're doing 1 set on each side. So remember, knees are stacked, so knees are out in front of you. We're not in a straight line like a side plank. So hip is gonna start raised. We're gonna start raised here. We're gonna raise it even further as that leg opens up and go. So I want you to really use those glutes to pull that hip up, and then big range of motion as you're in this clam opening here. Elbow stacked right under the shoulder. Nice control movements here. If you need to modify, you can keep the hip down and just perform the clam. That's still gonna work the glutes, just that top side. We're almost there. And 3, 2, 1. And we're already to that first one. Back to that first exercise. So this time our curtsy is going to be to the left. Left curtsy into that squat. Make every squat your deepest, every curtsy your deepest. Engaging those glutes. Get ready and go. Nice control movements here. Driving through that heel to really engage that back side. Remember, the stronger our bigger muscle groups are, which is that back side, those glutes, those hamstrings, the more calories we're gonna burn at rest. Who doesn't want that? We have 10 seconds here. Good, good, keep going all the way to the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, we're back to that push-up. Remember, slow and controlled. Bring yourself down. Keep those elbows at about 90 or about 45-degree angle. They're not all the way out. Bring them in slightly. If you can, stay on those toes as you go down. And go slow and controlled down. We're going to raise it up and right back up. See how slowly you can bring yourself down here. Nice control movements. Hands should be along that chest line, not up by your head. Stay strong all the way to the end. We only have 10 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. lunges. Woo. So, make every lunge your deepest here. Get as big a hop, big a jump, or nice and controlled back and forth. Get ready, and go. Driving to that front foot heel. Make sure you're not leaning over into it. Chest is lifted, shoulders back. Good, good. Okay, we're halfway there. Keep going. Pump those arms. Help keep that heart rate up. 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. That was the most challenging one for me. Okay. Woo. Back to that plie. Sorry, sun's right in my eyes. With that back squeeze. Those lats right here. That's what you see in swimmers. That's where I want you to be thinking about gauging here. And go. It's a very mindful movement as you pull those elbows down and squeeze that back at the same time. As those arms come up overhead, make sure you're not raising those traps, shrugging those shoulders, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep going all the way to the end. 10 seconds here. We're almost there. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're to our other side. Remember, knees out front for a hip lift, big clam opening. We want to start with the hip about halfway up. Give yourself some room to really pull it up. Squeeze in those glutes, get ready. And we're going to squeeze up. At the same time, bring that knee up towards the sky. To make this even more challenging, if you have a circular band, you can wrap above those knees. Oh, you get a lot bigger burn. Good, good, keep going. Keep squeezing, pull the hip up. Remember the modification, you can keep the hip down the whole time. Just working on the clam opening. We have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Excellent. Okay, we are back to the curtsy with the squat. We're gonna alternate that curtsy now. So we're gonna curtsy right, squat, curtsy left, squat. We can do it. Finish this strong. Get ready. And go. We're gonna curtsy, center, curtsy. Okay. We forgot something. Yep, we all did here. I don't know if you realized it, but we're gonna make it up after this one. We have that dynamic plank and a jumping jack. I know, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to do that after this one. That's right, keep going, keep going. So, after this, we want a dynamic plank with a jumping jack or toe tap, because we forgot this set, but that's okay. We can still work it in. I don't want to leave anything out here. 2, 1, excellent. Okay, so we're going back to that dynamic plank. Halfway through, I'm going to tell you to switch your lead arm, or you can alternate from right, left, jumping jack or toe tap, then go left, right, but I'll tell you halfway through. So stack those hands right under those shoulders, get ready. And remember, when you're on those forearms, we have jumping jacks or toe taps. Nice long neck here. Nice controlled movements. Try not to wiggle those hips. Good, nice and controlled. Okay, we're halfway there. If you were alternating or you were not alternating sides, switch to your other side with that lead arm in that dynamic plank. Remember, you can modify down the knees if needed. Finish strong. We only have 3, 2, 1. Oh, aren't you so glad? glad I got to work that one in there. I would hate for y'all to forget that or miss that one. Okay, so now, back to that push up and release. Remember, it's slow going down, very slow. Shoulders roll down, good posture here. Right on the chest line, toes or knees, and go. Down, release, and right back up. Super slow going down. Challenge yourself, see how slow you can take it. Nice and controlled. Really make that upper body work here. We're almost there. And last 10 seconds. We're going, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Excellent. Okay. We are going to the split lunge, split lunge. Of all ones, that's one I wouldn't mind forgetting here. This one really gets my heart rate up. I hope you have found that exercise that challenges you, finishes strong, conquer it, get ready, and go. Okay, make every lunge your deepest here. If you have a jump in there, every jump's your highest. Remember, you start with your highest intensity. If you need to modify it down at the end, as long as that's your highest intensity, that's okay. Whew, we're almost there. We have 10 seconds here. And 7. Keep going all the way to the end here. 4, 3, 2, woo! Awesome job. Okay, we're on our third set, dynamic planks. So now I thoroughly messed you up. I'm gonna try and correct you. We did right side first. Then we alternated. And if you're following me, now we're gonna go down, starting with the left arm first, the whole time here. Get ready. So, left, right, on those forearms. Remember, jumping jacks or toe taps. So, left arm only if you are following me. Your fastest jumping jacks or side to side toe taps. Again, we're almost there. 10 seconds. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay. Woo. Well, I have 2 more here. So, back to plie. Really engage in that backside. Let's be mindful. Working those inner thighs, those adductors. You get really low, arms up overhead. Get deep, and then squeeze back. Let's do a little pause. Pause and squeeze. Up and squeeze. So we're gonna do a little pause at the bottom. I want to see if you get deeper in that plie and a bigger squeeze back there. Are you really feeling your lower back? Let's go a little bit faster. A little bit faster. Still mindful of those inner thighs. Mindful of that back. 10 seconds here. Keep going. Let's hold it. And let's squeeze. Squeeze. It's a little deeper. 3, 2, 1. So, since this is our third time, we've hit both sides. We're going to go to a 2-leg bridge here. 2-leg bridge. Working both sides of glutes. A little faster pace here. I want you to get as many quality reps as you can. Ready? Drive those hips. Go up and up. Up. So we're rolling the hips up and in. Little pause up top. Let's see how many quality reps we can get in here. It's our last one. Let's finish strong here. Do you feel those glutes engaging? Do you have full range of motion, bringing the entire backside up? Keep going. Do not finish here. So we hear those beeps. We're going to hold it up. We're going to pulse it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's pulse it. Keep going. 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's workout, minus my little mess up in between there. But remember, as always, make sure you hydrate, get a good stretch in, and have a great rest of your day.